Greetings everyone, my name is Altarian and welcome back my friends to another wonderful episode of Citizen Sleeper. Lost in space in a fugitive body, in a cyborg body, and we are the fugitive. We're getting hunted, we are on a time limited game to preserve our life. We need some supplies, we need some medicine. On a side note guys, got a fresh haircut and I've got a little bit of upgrade there behind me. That's my D&D stuff, a little bit of LED lights and everything. Hope the echo is better as well. I've got a carpet, I've got a little bit more stuff in the room, so hopefully that settles it. And I think I'm going to do my episode all in this epic robe, which I like. It really can make a dark, look like Nazgul thing like stuff. I mean, I love it. Going to keep on doing this. Anyways, enough babbling. Let's see, where were we? What were we doing? We were, first of all, trying to survive. Why are you not moving? Why are you not moving? Oh, there we go. So, we have slept. Yeah, we have. We have, how many? We have 1, 2, 3 of those. Is the doctor ready yet? No, one more night cycle. We are good on food. We still can go one night without food. We have hacked something, and we have received for that an encrypted key. Don't know what it is. And previous episode, where is he? Emphas, no, we've got an invite from a new guy. Forgot his name already. But where is he? Talk to. Empty container, your home. Why is there a thing? Oh, we're getting tracked. That's correct. Is there anywhere another point of interest? No? Let's first help Dragus, shall we? Yeah, let's just first do that. Do you have anything -1? 50% neutral. Let's go with this one. Let's keep our very best dice for another thing. +10 cryo, -1 energy. Ooh, that sucks. Was that successful? No, I don't think that was. God damn it. Oh no. Damn, I think I wasted it. Ah, damn. But anyways, he's back in business. We've completed his quest, so that's something. Dragus. You arrive into a buzz of activity at the yard. Red blinking lights flash across a vast dark shape suspended below the dome. They flicker across scorched hull plates and bent structures spilling from holes in the twisted shape. The cutter is huge and has been torn apart in some violent encounter. She's a beauty, isn't she? Dragus stands to the side, focused on the hulking ship as it is lowered in the yard. What is it? Ha! That, my friend. Now that's a great scrap. I should thank you, this place was on its last legs. Yeah, when you turned up. And now look at this. The ship descended slowly, its interior visible through multiple hull breaches. You struggle to gather the same enthusiasm as Dragus for this monstrous craft. You can't help but think of what became of the crew. Oh, well, let's just stay silent. Believe it or not, yo, I managed to convince our salvage friends to give it to me on credit. The ship creaks like a calving iceberg as it reaches the base of the yard. Dragus is visibly excited. I know I said you shouldn't stick around, but I'm gonna need some help with this one. The drone starts to crawl over the hull, their lights illuminating flashes of dented hull. Watching, you wonder if you arrived in a similar fashion, locked inside that container, the wreck of the SNR freighter lowered into the yard like a corpse ready to be butchered. Or was the container delivered to Dragus on his own, a womb for your birth into this strange station? You shudder. Perhaps you could learn something about the ship. You might be able to trace the path that led you to this yard. Dragus squeezed your shoulder. After these past cycles, I think we are up to it. What do you think? You see the fading name of the ship emblazoned on its side. Winter Light. Let's do it. Claps you on the back. Glad to hear it, lad. come back in a few and we can make start. A real beauty. Dragus repeats, perhaps just to himself. You take one last look at the shattered ship as the drones start cutting and then slip out the yard, feeling suddenly cold in the empty passage. Upgrade the pointer! Ooh, I've got an upgrade pointer. You've completed your first drive. Each drive completed unlocks an upgrade point you spent on upgrading your character. Access your character. Okay, we can do that. Character. Gotta take a sip of tea. So, we've got 1 point. These things cost 1 point. These things cost 2 points. And then we have probably a lot of stuff over there. Or +2 for something. I don't know. What can we do? Endurance is -1, so we cannot even take that. Probably, if we upgrade this, we get a 0. +0. What does this do? Agent nose gives double data. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We are an interface worker, and what are our specialties? I a little bit forgot, but I think we've got a 1 point plus and 1 point minus. So, chance to gain cryo and interface actions. Well, that means we will have to be hacking a lot, but we are doing a lot of stuff. I mean, on the go as well, just not hacking-wise, like in real life. I mean, dice action display potential positive negative. That's something I like. Into it, yeah. Engage. No, I think I wanted this one. New dice action display potential positive negative outcomes. That's something cool. There we go. Now we've got this one. And then we can always... Okay, so I think we can upgrade... No, I think we can upgrade these ones. Okay, we will see it actually. I don't know what we can, what we cannot. I'm just... The hypothesizing. Knowledge tracker, study the winter light. Okay, but where was that dude? Where was that, that other guy? Shipyard. Were you here? Were you here, my man? Haul in materials, assist the ship builder. No. Let's wait. I think since we are such professional hackers, maybe. First we gotta go eat, I think. Yeah, first we gotta go eat because we're low on energy. There we go. Start action. Give our bro Amphis a little bit of energy and a little bit of fungus fan stuff. Oh, but he completely fills us up. That's why it's 15. Okay, good to know. Maybe we need to go there when we are really, really starving. But anyways, now let's go to the hacking. Since we have a +1 on Intuit, we can sometimes get cool stuff from just 2 nodes. Because we get a +1. A keynote. Okay, we can use 1 or 3. But we don't have 3, we've got a 2. A 2 or a 3 were perfect. So, a Heavenage agent. A Heavenage member is broadcasting an open network from here, leaving it open for data extraction. Oh, this is gonna be crazy dangerous. Let's try. Oh, extract data. We got +5 cryo for bypassing that. That's good. Oh, hopefully they will not track us down. What have we done? Oh, shoot. As you drift back from the node, something latches onto you. A thread. Stung tight around you, it tethers you in place. A taste. The voice makes you shiver. It soars somehow, both distant and close behind your ear. You see a distant glint of light shut off, and then suddenly a shape is at your side. It stalks around you, and circling like a shark, like a wolf. Entity unknown. Astringent processing. Resist. Oh shit! A sentient protocol unraveling. A hunter. We are not safe at the net. I thought we could be hacking to our heart's content. You struggle against the thread, and it tightens in response. A glittering garrote. Please hold. The thread around you thickens until it is as a ring, a cylinder, a tunnel of light circled around you. It is blinding for a moment, and then it is gone. As it fades, you see a figure, a creature in front of you, its strange head flickering between different angles, reading you. What are you? The shape spaces around you on your lithe legs. Through here is no ground, though here is no ground. Here to space on. Entity identify, origin, serial, cadence. The figure faces your expectantly. So he wants to know my species, my identification, origin, serial, cadence. How about we... It's a hunter, yeah? Oh, what do we do, guys? It's so difficult to make choices, games. What do we choose? What do we choose? Do we say who we are? Do we stay silent? Do we play the dumb game? How about we play the dumb game? Sentient questionable. Sentient questionable. The figure's strange head rotates. Brackage signature off and not off, attempting interface. As the figure speaks, more threads begin to spiral from its head, thick, snaking vine like ribbons that flex and wave. They approach with intent. Run! You kick off and glide away through the cloud, the threads surging after like a predatory tentacles. They follow, wrapping the space around you until you are held within a web, a tangle of tentacles, closing in. Stop it, please! Hunter halts its threads, its head's twitching. Entity, your identity is unknown. We only seek to correct illegalities. Can you confirm your legal rights to sentient? I'm a person! Incorrectly, you are an entity. At all at once, Hunter's head is directly in front of you, blocking your vision. You stink of their taste. The one from the sealed dock. Hunter shimmers with fury. I will find access. I will interface. Sealed docks. I think I need to write stuff up. Or no. Sealed docks, let's question. An entity hides in the rotunda. You are its puppet. Hunter extends a razor-edged thread. I will not be diverted from my task. It glows with murderous intent. Strike it! You lash out with all your force, not a physical strike, but a focusing, a spike of interface leaping out of the tip of his spear. Hunter stumbles, shifts, separates, wake up. You open your eyes, blinking back into the station lights, shaking with fear. Oh my god, we almost screwed up, god damn it! Ah, okay, but we got something cool. A cache of raw data from Heavenage. What do we do this? Where do we sell this? Do we go to shipyard? No. Is there somewhere we can... Is there a place we can sell it to? Is there someone we can sell it to? Let's see. Can we go... The docks. The docks only bring stuff, I assume. Yeah, the docks only bring stuff. Guys, questions? No. Since evening is done, I say let's just finish our cycle and we'll see what will happen in the morning. Okay. No, nothing special that happens, but we ASAP need the dock. The first thing you see on entering is the glint of Toshiro's implantants, like a cat's eye. In the dark of the corridor, he nods you in as you arrive at Sabine's door. The entryway is still dark and you push through the sheeting to the surgery. I have it. Sabine's... she probably sounds more like, I have it. Sabine stands with the case open in front of them. A set of vials lined up inside, separated by foam inserts. They pick one up, rotating it in a warm light. I have no idea how Yatang... They trail off. We should treat this with caution. It looks authentic, but I have no idea if it really is what it appears to be. Am I the test case? That seems to be the case. Unfortunately, I'm not sure we have another choice. They gesture you to sit on the bed. Well, that's kinda correct, yeah. It's not like we can choose. We are on the red. We barely have any dices left. The stabilizers work under a similar principle to an immunosuppressant in a transplant operation, in that it stops your body from rejecting the unfamiliar parts of itself. In the case of your frame, the unfamiliar part in each of your biosynthetic organ groups, which over time are identified by your body as foreign material and therefore must be eliminated. What a cruel, cruel system, guys. Sabine holds up a vial of the would-be stabilizer. However, unlike an immunosuppressant, the stabilizer doesn't do this by eliminating your entire immune system. Instead, it re-encodes your biosynthetic organs with a new protein chain which acts as passcode with your immune system. The stabilizer refreshes those passcodes, keeping your frame from rejecting all of its organs. So it's like a constant update and update and update and update. Passcodes? Which means the stabilizer should be able to encode any organic or biosynthetic matter to be accepted by your immune system. At least the stabilizer is genuine. The only way to know for sure is to inject the vial. I will start with one small dose to limit the risk. Okay, let's do this. Sabine cracks the glass neck of the stabilizer vial and uses a syringe to extract a fraction of the liquid. They tap the syringe and you watch as if any sign might emerge from the clear liquid. You barely feel the needle, your frame registering the initial injection, but with little response. A sensation begins to spread from the site, a fizzing, trembling wave that disperses through your arm with incredible speed. Your vision goes wide, and when it returns, Sabine appears encased in shards of sparkling light that slowly fade into darkness as you settle back against the bed. You swim in darkness, muffled noises like an argument heard from underwater, prickling waves of cold. When you sit back up, Sabine is sitting in a chair by the window, facing away from you, backlit by the glow of the slate. Awake? Whoa, what happened? Stabilizer's genuine. I don't know how Yatang acquired a case of this stuff, but they did. Sabine looks troubled, distracted. Let's say, I'm assuming Sabine wants something from us. And they got a very highly secured vial of those. Maybe one, maybe two, I don't know how many she has. And it traced back to her, so she is in deep troubles, I assume. You should rest some more, but you are going to have to do whatever You should rest some more, but you are going to have to do that somewhere else. I have other patients, I'm sorry. Sabine nods towards the case. I'm afraid I can't offer you any more doses. You are going to need to pay for your next dose. Yeah, sure. Silence fills the room and they return to their glowing slate. Looking around the room, it seems different somehow, as if things moved or shifted. You wonder how long you have been out. Sabine? Nothing comes free, sleeper. Remember that. You manage to get to your feet and wander out into the hallway. The queue stretches down the flickering corridor. Toshiro stands impatiently by the door and fixes you with a glare as you leave. You lower your eyes as you stumble past, somehow faintly aware of the station spinning beneath you. Oh yeah, we are super ooper duper stable. How much does it cost now? That's a lot. That's a super duper lot, guys. That is super duper mega lot, but we can still do one night without everything. Oh, Fang was the guy. That was him. That was him. Ah, goody, goody. Hey, sleeper! Fang catches your attention as you watch the Heavenage building leaning against a bay door to the side of the entrance. He looks cool. He looks like a likable guy, but, you know, everybody has their own agenda. Easier to come in this way. Security and all that. You know. He slams the button and a bay creaks open, blinking lights in the dark behind you. You follow Fang inside. Truth be told, you know, I don't spend much time upstairs. This is where I work. The door hisses closed behind you. The base filled with pieces of hardware, all rigged up to generators and diagnostic slates, and things you don't recognize that glow with blue screen lights. There is a chorus of hums that blends into a single wave of static, filling the dark corners of the room. Guys, I so much love the description. This is so much cyberpunk, space, apocalyptic, dark. I love everything. God damn it. I could read a book about this. But that's why I love playing indie games. So I don't have to read books, because I like visual cues as well, visual impulses. Fang is drawn really cool. I love it. The music in the background. I'm a happy kid, you know. Fang leans on a server stack and gestures around you. Hey, you like it? It's a mess, it's incredible. Oh, let's say it's incredible. Since we are also an operator, I assume we are kinda loving all the tech stuff. I thought you'd say that. He taps a nearby server stack which bleeps in response. This is my treasure trove, all dredged up from the sea of systems we call the Eye. You wouldn't believe what this place runs on. He steps over a towering block speckled with vents. Some of these systems are from the original station, A1. The one Solheim built. We've had to invent new components, repair things never built, reserve engineer entire subsystems into existence. Reverse. Residents here look up at the Eye and think they're seeing a concrete reality, but this place is a system of constant flux, decaying and growing, collapsing into new configurations. This is awesome, guys. He walks down between the hardware stacks and you follow. We are keeping this place alive, but also remorking it into something new, remaking, dragging it away from the corporate origin. At least, that's what I'm trying to do. He turns his back to face you among the flickering machines. They hum all around you. I know you can see this too, Sleeper. All these systems and sections. You can, can't you? Okay. I can. Makes sense, right? You're between here. It makes sense, right? You're between here and there. Between the people and their systems. You light this place up like a beacon. That's what I need. You glance at the light around you, and as you do, they seem to flicker. You glance at the light around you, and as you do, they seem to flicker, to realign, to follow your gaze. Fang notices it too. I'm guessing being a beacon isn't always ideal when you're on the run, though. They're tracking me. Pats you on the shoulder. Maybe I can help with that. There's a lot of old growth in this place, subsystems I can't see, access protocols lost in time and decay, secrets, a shitload of secrets, With your help, I can unlock this place. We can break off the last ghost limbs of corporate control. He lowers his voice below the hum. Even in Heavenage, there is old growth. Those who root trace back into those bad old days. You help me dredge up the past, and I'll see what I can do about that tracker of yours. He winks. What do you say, Sleeper? I'm in, Fang. You convinced me, bro. You are so a likable guy. I like everybody except for the Dragon. Fang pumps his fist and claps you on the shoulder. He meets your eye. You won't regret it, Sleeper. Fang passes you a ragged-looking metal tab. It's a gift. It's Solheim chipper. I dug it up from the depths of the station. Slot that into the old network gate and you'll be able to pull out all kinds of secrets from the node inside. Start by bringing me whatever you can turn up. Use that emulated mind of yours and see what's there. Let's get a picture of how things are. Those above, and he points at the ceiling, have granted me an acquisition budget. I can pay you for whatever use data you bring in. I know you need it. He slams the door button again. Keep it quiet and keep it clean, Sleeper. And I'll see you soon. You step, blinking back into the passage. Those flickering lights still in the back of your mind. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like this. We're gonna go hacking. We are gonna take full control over the station. Hack everything. Get our fingers, our threads into every single node, into everybody's mind and control everything. be the new leader. So, where is he? Disable the tracker. Feng has said he will disable your SNR tracker if he can get to the bottom of the mystery first. But we are at day 2, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I assume 6 days left until we are caught. So, before that, we need to extract the past. Feng wants to dig into Solheim's network in search of secrets that could change the future of the station. Well, my man, do I have a gift for you? So, Feng will pay you well for any Solheim data you dredge up from the IOLT system. I have an encrypted key. Do you want that? No. Do you want Heavenage data? No. You want Solheim. You want a letter S. Okay, that's super duper clear for me. Where was that letter S thingy? Was that here? No. No, we must first go to the eye. First go to the eye. Solheim. He needed Solheim, didn't he? Forgot about it. He needs, yeah, Solheim. So, Solheim is that. Keynote, Heavenage, Solheim. That's the gate. This gate conceals a network of systems which have been untouched since Solheim's collapse. Okay. Put it in. Start action. Are we gonna die by doing this? Gate S7 axis, and we have lost a cipher. Okay, that is good. That is good. Leave this. Oh, okay, so we need to unlock stuff. Solheim node. We need to have one of two. We do not have that. We only have 2 ones. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame as well. Cannot do nothing with that. Yes, we got a 1. We got a 1, guys. We got a 1. Bypass plus 5 crypto, which is very well. Come on. Come on. This node is leaking corrupted contractor lists from the early days of the system Palladium Rush. Ooh, can we do that again? Can we do that again? I want to do it again. No? Okay, worth a try though. We got 1 more, 2 more. No, that's it for today. Oh, the hunter is tracking us. Can we do something more? Since we have 1 left, it would be such a shame not to use it. It will be such a shame. There we go. Up, let's go. This node pulses faintly as it mines cryo at a glacial pace, abandoned by the hacker that repurposed it. Get the goodies to me, get the goodies to me. Encrypted key. Okay, the hunter has 2 marks on me. I think that's good enough. Why does the doctor has a point? Yeah, that's for the stabilizers. I get that, I get that. You guys, you have some... Okay, so it buys some scrap. Most of what comes in from the starboard belt is corroded trash, but sometimes something valuable can be found among the salvage. So, the big stuff goes to the shipyard, the valuable stuff to the markets. They let you buy a few crates, but not much more. Offloading scrap. Okay, so we can buy and we can unload. The freighter crew are eager to get to their payload into the Ort exchange, and they'll pay a wage for... Okay, so that's just manual labor. Perk, predictive reasoning. Oh, that's cool. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a perk that we got. Empty container. That's our home. Drago's yard. For him, I just need to bring stuff back. Well, I've got 1. Solheim data. There we go. We've already finished 1. Oh, cryo. Scoping the system. That's the quest. And Solheim data. Feng wants to get a good look at the data is hiding. So we need to hit the hack only 3 times, which is actually super mega amazing, before we get hunted, or before the hunter. So we've got 1 hunter, we got a digital hunter, and we've got a real one, the tracker. Hunted. We're getting hunted. Okay. Ooh, We have finally got full dices, guys. Oh, that's so amazing. Oh, we got a small ship here. Good. A new day, new chances, new possibilities. Still have not found any use for the Heavenage data or the encrypted keys, which I have 2 of. I guess those things will reveal themselves in time. I do not need anything of you, actually. But what we do really need is to get probably some good meal from Memphis. Man, give me your best, please. Give me your best. Thank you. Ah, we did not fill up everything. Good to know. 3 if it fills up, or 2, I don't remember. But are we going to help Draga still? I think we do. I think we should. Drago's nerve. Drago seems increasingly nervous about your presence in the yard. You're not sure he's going to hold his nerve much. But he asked for help. No? He did. Yard clearance, and winter light. I really want to know. First things first. First, the data hacking. I think that's more important. We need 3 of those. Do we have a 3? No, but we can use it too. Bypass it. +5 cryo. Okay. We've got something. Where is the hunter? Is he here? Or do we have 3 more? Do we have 3 more? I don't know. We've got a 1 and a 2. Oh, we can go with... No, we've got a 1 and a 2. Okay, 1 more left. And I don't think we've got a choice, guys. We don't got a choice. 2 or 3. And 4. Oh, yeah, no, let's use it. I don't care. Let's go. Extract the data. If the hunter comes, he comes. We got some dices. Okay. Oh, okay, he's not coming. We are safe. We are good. My man, do I got some goodies for you? Soul Lime data. Start action. Oh, damn, did I just got an encrypted key and no Soul Lime data? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. So this one, it will be probably the most... Ah, damn, we gotta need a 2 or a 3. Welp. Why do you not want our help, by the way? I mean... let's do this one. It's safe, I know, but I really want to make sure... Yeah, I need the Winter's Light information. +2. We've got some scrap item. I say let's just continue working on this one. There we go, some Winter's Light. That's it is safe, so we will get nothing negative. Well, let's do this. Oops, yard clearance disappeared a little bit. But oh well. I think good for today. Good for today. Let's go sleeping. That's not sleeping. We can get some cash here as well. Assist the shipbuilder. Aha. I really wanted to help Dragas because I really want to know what's happening with the ship. With the Winter's Light. I want to go with the Winter's Light first before we do anything else. Okay. Not the best dices. Not the best dices. But we can have 1 more hacking attempt. At a 2 or a 3. Okay, this should be it. Extract data. Yes. We got it. Just in time before the hunter found us. So, what is this? A scrap components, fillers, capacitors, useful salvage to the right person. Okay. Start. Bang. We did it. We did it. Let's talk. Clear the tracker, man. As you enter the bay, Feng is nowhere to be seen. The banks of servers and machines blink out of the dark. Its staccato rhythms. Unseeing eyes of the station digital ghosts. Shitheads! Fang's voice echoes from behind a stack, followed by a hammer of a fist on a metal casing. These stink-eye shitheads! Let's stay silent. Sleeper? Is that you? Or am I in trouble? Fang's grinning head pops out of this. Oh, again, goddammit. Sleeper? Is that you in my trouble? Fang's grinning head pops out from behind a stack. Ah, just the amulet consciousness. I have been eager to see you. Come back here. You pick your way between the thrumming stacks, trying not to trip on the loose bundles of cables that blanket the dark floor. Fang is sat in front of a set of monitors mounted by a stack. Tell me, Sleeper, what do you see here? Fang waves at the monitor to his side, glowing with pale list of information. You lean in closer. Looking for the link in the data, the cable seems to be filled with personal information, names, genders, dates, ID numbers, all the markers of institutional records. Shitheads? Fang's law. Ha! Maybe not all of them, but what kind of shitheads? Solheim. Bingo! He taps on the terminal. I pulled this from the old data you brought in. All employees of the Eye's original owners. And this one. This is a sneaky shithead. He stabs at the screen with a finger. The name reads Harden Hurst. Who is Harden? That, says Fang, giving you a sideways look, is the thing. There just so happens to be a Harden Hurst in Heavenage. He awaits a reactor. Guys, Fang, you assume that I know everything. I just got here. Give me some time, let me ask questions. In Heavenage? That's it. He's right here on the station right now. Just think about it. Decades ago, Harden worked on the station as a senior strategic operation executive. Fang raises his eyebrow to you. Or Harden was keeping the money coming in for Solheim. He defined priority growth initiatives by making sure the extractors they contracted out here were hooked into a system that outsourced all the risk and kept the profit. Could old Harden shuttle thousands of Paladin Rush workers into an infrastructure which meant that their cut of their work they did went straight back to Solheim? My brains go poof! Understand nothing. How do you know this? I grew up here, Sleeper. This is my history. I'm a child of the collapse. Before I was born, my parents were Solheim contractors. They ate in Solheim canteens, worked on Solheim ships. They breathed Solheim air and slept in Solheim beds, man. Fang's voice rises as you speak, his hand fist on the terminal edge. And the work that paid for... Fang's voice rises as he speaks, his hands fists on the terminal edge. And the work that they paid for that existence. The cycles of hard extraction of the belt. Solheim took their cut. This was a company town, so to speak. And my parents were just another in the long line of freelance contractors willing to risk their lives for a shot at anything other than poverty. Disposable. Okay, so this is more or less a fighter for freedom, I assume. This guy stabbing at Harden once again with his finger. Strategized all of that, did the sums, and then somehow thousands and thousands of cycles later is still going, still here crawling in the walls like shithead snake. He survived the revolution. Surely, but how? These guys, they were big time. There's a lot of money. You can get it from your company, man. But how is Harden still kicking? I really don't know. He turns to you and smiles. So, we are going to find out. Oh yeah, we just got here. We cleaned up shipyard, and now we're going to spy on the most important and most powerful human, or whatever he is at the moment, on a space station. Harden is now a big shot in shipyard, just a few degrees back around the eye from here. Fang brings up the map of the lower eye. Heavenage might be born out of Erland's revolutionary zeal, but a flat hierarchy is not. Harden happened float to the top. Fang zooms in on the far yards. Fang grimaces. The thing is, I don't have access to those systems. The shipyard's crew is pretty paranoid and then don't like anyone from system digging around in their stuff. Plus, we need more than just a name from a Solheim executive. We need proof. Fang holds up a thumbnail-sized drive. That's where this little creation of mine comes in. I call it a ripper worm. He turns the drive between his fingers. I'll rip through any digital storage and spin out a silken thread of filtered data. This one is set on a scent of Harden Hurst. He hands it over. Getting into the compound might be tricky. But you, however, have a particular knack for it. Remote access and stuff. If you can extract the data yourself, if you can extract yourself a Heavenage chipper from a Heavenage agent, they sometimes carry them among their data caches, you can crack open the compound's network and slot the worm in through any open port. You never even need to go near the shipyard. So, what do you say, up for it? Well, Dragus, I don't know if he saved us, helped us or whatever, so I kinda hopefully repaid it, but this guy comes out of the blue. However, this one helped me extract my tracker. Let's ask about it. What's it for me? Rooting out the corrupt snake, not enough? Find the information, I'll start working that tracker of yours. So, wait a minute. You said that you were going to extract the tracker for the previous thing I did. Are you going to postpone it and keep me in your grasp? Okay. Anything the worm gets, it'll send back here. There's something wrong here and I am going to get to the rotten core of it. You leave Fang, digging through data, among the wires and machines of the old station. As you walk out, you try to imagine the eye as it is once was. Again. You leave Fang, digging through data, among the wires and machines of the old station. As you walk out, you try to imagine the eye as it once was. A vast machine running through smooth and strong, directed by people like Harden. A vast Solheim-built machine into which thousands poured from the surrogate systems looking for new life. The hope of a better future engineered to line someone else's pocket. It's an idea you are intimately familiar with. You think of Harden, still alive, still part of this place, and wonder if the past is ever truly past. Wow. Everything got so freaking serious. I wonder if you take different characters, that there is a different approach to it. Because we are now operators, and this guy seemed more like an operator himself, so I wonder if that's something that happened because we took the operator. Maybe if we were enforcer, we would maybe have more labor work or whatever. Let's give him this. Give me your fungus, man. We are filled, and now we can probably talk with him. Amphis, that's what I want to do. Hey, you sleeper. Amphis calls out to you. A booming voice that echoes through the corridor. Then it's, hey, sleeper! Something like that. Tell me your story. He throws a handful of chopped mushroom onto his wok, the fire leaping up to meet the oil. I see, cycle in, cycle out, but we never speak. Tell me a story. What kind? Any kind. He poses to dizzle something from a plastic bottle into the wok. But one of yours. Nothing stolen. You pause. The spice rich in your nostril. And think about the kind of story you'd like to tell, Amphis. I mean, what do you mean nothing stolen? We don't own any body anymore. Do we even remember who we are? You look at Amphis, the listener, and imagine he has heard it all before. Perhaps he would enjoy a strange story, something with some spice. Have we told him about his dream? Yeah. Tell him dreams, guys? Tell me a ghost story. Tell him about your dreams. All the sleepers, you tell Amphis, had dreams. Some were simple memories left over from the emulation process that had become tangled up in their minds and would come out when they slept. It wasn't rare to hear a sleeper in the dorm scream or cry out in the night. But your dreams, those grey, skeletal after images of systems and structures, of threads and patterns, weren't like the others. They weren't memories of nightmares, they were reflections of reality, distorted, yes, but somehow true. You... I choked on my spit. Oh my god. You learned back then to keep quiet about them, to let them flow through your mind like water. This was until now, until you arrived in this place. Now your dreams colonize your waking life. They slip before your eyelids with every blink, and you understand they aren't dreams at all. but some processes of interfacing, of speaking, of living in another world that flows through this one like smoke through air. You tell him that you do not know if there is a person for your dreams. Perhaps you reason it is just some side effect or particular quality of the frame you inhabit. But whatever it is a gift and you hope to make use of it. Emphasis finishes cooking and squints a little at you. Sleeper, he smiles. You are quite a storyteller. He eyes you, and you realize that he's trying to gauge how honest you have been in your story. Emphys passes you with a meal as he cooks, and you take it gratefully. As you eat it, he talks, a natural exchange. Thank you, Sleeper. My time is done for today, and I do not want to keep you any longer, so I'll make a proposal. He gestures to the plastic boxes of ingredients stacked behind his stall. These are good, enough for most, but some told me a story that made me think a couple of cycles ago. They said that across the gap in the greenway fresh mushrooms go. Have you heard this? No. Neither had I, but I trust that the one who told me. Emphys begins packing up his things. Can you bring me some? I cannot cross the gap and I worry about leaving my things behind. I'm sure a storyteller like you could handle the trip. I will prepare them for you, and if you wish to tell it, be the audience for another story. Agreed, my man. You give me some good food, and I do some chores for you. But next meal is free, please. Good! And I will wait for you to bring them. I will prepare a recipe then, Sleeper. Good luck with your foraging. You turn away and walk back into the main market. The rich taste of Emphys's food still lingering in your mouth. Stories for food, you think. A trade that seems more than fair. Well, assume if you just spend day in, day out in this, I don't know, city or whatever it is, I think you can appreciate a story. We've got a lot of dices left. We have eaten a lot. Are we going to help Dragus once more? Yes or not? I kind of want to help him. I kind of want. But what did our dude... Because we are getting tracked very soon. How is this going? What do we need to do? Feng said that he was able... Disable your SN ARP tracker if he can get to the bottom of the mist. Yes, I know, but extract the past. Feng wants to dig into Solheim networks in search of secret. Yeah. But how do... Hack a Heavenage agent to get the cipher. But I have the cipher, no? I've got... Ripper... Heavenage data. I've got some Heavenage data. But that's not the same, probably. God damn it. Heavenage agent. Is that Heavenage agent? It is. Shoot. We are gonna get the hunter, guys. I've got them. But, did that do the trick? Yep. There we go. No height. A glimmer in the dark catches your eyes as the orb of the hunter appears in the distance. Run! You run away and glide back into the cloud, threads of data rushing past. Another glimmer catches your eye. Closer now. A roving orb, weathered in tentacles. It flickers just once, twice, and then there it is. Hunter is here. Entity, submit to inquiry. Hunter reaches for you. In that unpleasant, familiar way, its waving threads creating a cage. Struggle. You push against the threads as they close in, becoming frenzied as you push them aside. You are caught by withering tenderness and feel them pulling you away from the anchor of your body. You push through, clearing the threads. Entity, hold for processing. Comes the scream from behind, but you are already gliding away. Back to your anchor to your body. You wake, distorted, but safe. Okay, but we lost some flickering. We lost some of our good stuff. So, where are you? I don't understand. We've got this thing. Maybe I need to do something like this? I don't understand it. Feng wants to dig into Solheim networks in search of secrets that will change the future, yeah? Hack a Heavenage agent to get a we've got a cipher. Is that a cipher? A valuable cipher granting access to encrypted Heavenage systems. Yeah. To get a cipher. And where are we supposed to do that? Heavenage gate. Do I need to... Oh, yeah. We need to get the cipher to get into the Heavenage gate. There we go. Action available. We have done something now. Heavenage agent port. Ripper worm. Oh, we are going... We've just arrived there and we are causing so mayhem. An open port sits waiting for you to slot the Ripper worm. Go. And inject the virus. Shipyard server slotted. Okay. What did we do? What did we do? I guess we put in the virus, and I guess our little buddy knows now everything. Yeah, Fang's Bay, here he is. Fang's Ripper worm is installed, but will take a few cycles. What? 3 cycles? Are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that we've got exactly 4 left until we get caught. We need some money, guys. We need some money. Buying rations. I can buy food, but I can also get a drink. That's maybe not the best thing for me, but we need trunk. We need trust. Not trunk. We need trust. Let's buy something. What did that do us? Energy? Overlook regular. Okay, so a drink will give us energy, so I kind of screwed that up just a little bit. But a scrapper. Can I sell scrap to you guys? No. Can I sell scrap to you? Do you want any scrap from me? No, you do not want it. Who of you guys... Rotunda. Who of you guys maybe want to have my... Can you... No, nothing? Into it. We can explore. Yeah. Lead to all kinds of docks. And what will that give us? Heavenage run the Rotunda and their security watches the docks. Better to avoid. Okay, I get it. Getting to know the Rotunda doesn't mean just new places to visit. It means keeping your eye on new arrivals too. Are we too early for that? Are we too early for that? Let's see what we can first do with Dragus. I want to help him just that tiny little bit. And I want to know more about the ship. Very much more about the ship. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. Good. Another one. Let's go. Okay. 2 more left. 2 more left. Are we going to start hacking right now? What is this? Shipment fragment. Could be reassembled with the right tools and a few Ooh, we are getting a lot of items. I like that. Very much likey that. We've got the dock. We've got the bright market, by the way. What can we do here? This is blocked. For whatever reason. You can find... We can still have 2. Okay, we can reduce energy but we get local information. 50% negative. Nah. That would be stupid, guys. I think the best thing to do is to hack something. I think that's the best thing to have an agent. Yep, 2 is exactly what we need. And we're gonna bypass and we're gonna hack him. We've got some data. Ooh, we've got so much Heavenage data now. Good. Let's get some sleep now. But I must say. Very good dice rolls. Very good day. But my friends, we will continue the day in the next episode. I thought it was quite exciting. I like the Fang guy. Not so much like Dragus. I like Emphis, the guy with the badges. We will be having 2 more days before we get the tracker removed from us, or at least, hopefully. 4 days before the hunter reaches us. That's docks that are bringing stuff in. We need hundreds of those cryo coins to buy another injection. But we keep doing Dragus's thing here, which does not give us any cryo. This one gives. Well, yeah. I guess we will decide all those stuff next episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, drop a comment down below. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Help us grow to unseen heights. And I will see you next episode. Have a good day, everyone.